Henry Cavill's Superman made some big headlines this week. The Suicide Squad villain has been spotted in the wild, and Marvel is getting back to work, although it might be a while before we see any of it. What's up, Comic Book Nation? Clark Kent here. Just kidding, it's the real superhero, Brandon Davis here with the second printing of the week's biggest issues at Comicbook.com. And I just don't even know how to feel anymore on weeks like this. One day, things are going back to work and coming out on schedule, and the next, everything is canceled and the world is on fire, literally. So let's hope everybody's okay and just get to the news.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
The Walking Dead is officially ending its main show, but it's just not going to let the franchise die. After an extended season 11, which is so long that it's basically a season 12, the show is over. But not for Daryl and Carol. They're getting their own post-apocalyptic Ride with Norman Reedus spin-off, and another spin-off will make sure this corpse keeps walking. All jokes aside, I do enjoy The Walking Dead, and the people who make it especially, so it's going to be interesting to see how this all wraps up. Will it be like a Breaking Bad, or will it be like a Game of Thrones? And will anyone in the comments section today not act surprised the show is still on?
Oh, come on!
The Suicide Squad villain has been spotted in the wild by yours truly, and pretty much everyone else online at this point, but I do declare the blue and pink stuff on dead soldier faces is not an Ultimate Warrior Halloween costume, but Starro controlling their mind right up to their death. Starro makes sense for this movie considering he's a giant flying cosmic starfish that latches onto your face and controls your mind, and that's why you would send in the Suicide Squad. If they end up mind controlled, you just blow up their mind. Problem solved. Hashtag Henry Cavill Superman was trending on Twitter this week because fans put together an event to show Warner Brothers that we all want him back, and there's still no reason to believe Warner Brothers or AT&T are going to listen to us on this one anytime soon, but fingers crossed his Clark Kent gets a straight-up sequel to Man of Steel, and I know Batman vs. Superman exists, but we all kind of still want Man of Steel too, because Henry Cavill is very good at it, and if we're honest with ourselves, he's just not bad to look at. Come on, you can respect that. On the Marvel side, the Avengers Game came out last weekend, and honestly, the story mode is a lot of fun. It's impossible not to love Kamala Khan immediately from the start of that thing. But that said, it's not the best Marvel game available this month. Love or hate Fortnite, their season of Marvel content has been epic, no pun intended. The skins are fun, the cinematics are dope, the music is awesome, and really, the Marvel references on the island, it's just speaking to my soul. It's actually the most fun Marvel game of September 2020, even if you do end up getting outbuilt and demolished by a 12-year-old with no job who never had to do anything but play this game and ruin my life. I'm not mad.
It's lonely at the top.
It can be.
Marvel seems to be getting back to work on production, though, as crews were spotted in Atlanta, and they're said to be working on the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, so that's good news. And Miss Marvel is making moves, getting Bad Boys for Life directors Adil El Arbi and Bilal Falal as directors for at least one episode in season 1. The problem is we might not see any of it anytime soon.
You're lying.
Warner Brothers is looking at moving Wonder Woman 1984 back again, which is the last really big movie before Marvel's Black Widow, and Disney may or may not be considering a move for Black Widow based on that. This would probably mean everything for Marvel gets delayed and the feeling of never getting exciting new MCU content continues. We do have The Boys, which is in the middle of an epic season 2, and honestly, The Mandalorian is on the way with some awesome pics of Baby Yoda dropping this week. I just want to adopt that little green goblin. The show is returning on October 30th, and you better believe that Halloween is canceled this year, not only because going door to door during a global pandemic is a terrible idea, but also because I'll be at home watching the season 2 premiere of Mando on an absolute loop.
That's true. Amen to that.
That's your second printing of the week's biggest issues at Comicbook.com. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at BrandonDavisBD because I give away crisp high fives in the form of liking your comments. And my war against Chris Killian will soon evolve while we all come together to try to figure out why Jim Viscardi comments on every post. How did that guy even get verified? No shade, I swear. For more, head over to Comicbook.com. I'm BD. I'll see you there.